Hey guys, I'm Kevin Samihon, a basic student of Baiso Kalapi, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will discuss the many interesting facts of a humpback whale.
The humpback whale is a species of baleen whale, one of the larger rorqual species. Adults range in length from 12 to 16 meters and weigh around 25 to 30 metric tons. The humpback whale has a distinctive body shape with long pectoral fins and a knobby head. It is known for breaching and other distinctive surface behaviors, making it popular with whale watchers. Humpback whales found in oceans and seas around the world. Humpback whales typically migrate up to 25,000 km each year. They feed in polar waters and migrate to tropical or subtropical waters to breed and give birth. Their diet consists mostly of krill and small fish. Like other large whales, the humpback was a target for the whaling industry. Once hunted to the brink of extinction, its population fell an estimated 90% before a 1966 moratorium. While stocks had partially recovered to some 80,000 animals worldwide, entanglement in fishing gear, collision with ships, and noise pollution continue to impact on the species. The lifespan of a humpback whale ranges from 45 to 100 years. Humpbacks are a friendly species that interact with other cetacean species such as bottlenose dolphins. Whales interact with humpbacks. These behaviors have been recorded in all oceans. Records of humpback and a southern right whales demonstrating that we are interpreted to mating behaviors had been documented off the Mozambique and Brazilian coast. Humpback whales appear in mixed groups with other species as the blue, fin, minke, gray, and sperm whales. Interaction with gray fin and right whales have been observed. Whales are air-breathing mammals who must surface to get the air they need. The stubby dorsal fin is visible upon the blue exhalation when the whale surfaces, but disappears by the time the flock emerges. Humpbacks have a 3-meter heart shape to bushy blue through the blowholes. They do not generally sleep at the surface, but they must continue to breathe. Possibly, only half of the brain sleeps at a time, with one half managing the surface blue dive process, without awakening the other half. Humpback whales courtship take place during the winter months, following migration toward the equator from summer feeding grounds closer to the poles. Competition is usually fierce. Unrelated males, doves escorts, frequently trail females. Males gather into competitive groups around a female and fight for the right to mate with her. Whale song is thought to have an important role in mate selection. However, they may also use between males to establish dominance. Female whales having multiple male partners throughout their lifespan. Females typically breed every 2 or 3 years. The gestation period is 11.5 months. The peak months for birth are January and February in Northern Hemisphere, and July and August in Southern Hemisphere. Females wait for 1 to 2 years before breeding again. Newborn whales are roughly the length of their mother heads. At birth, whales measure 6 meters at 2 short tons. They nurse for about 6 months, then mix nursing and independent feeding for possibly 6 months. Humpback whale has the most diverse hunting of all baleen whales. Its most intensive technique is known as bubble net feeding. A group of whales swim in a shrinking circle, blowing bubbles below a school of prey. The shrinking ring of bubbles encircles the school and confines in a smaller cylinder. This ring can be near 30 meters in diameter and evolved the population of a dozen animals. Using a crater cam attached to a whale's back, researchers found that some whales blow the bubbles, some dive deeper to the drive fish toward the surface, and others herd prey into the net by vocalizing. The whales then suddenly swim upward through the net, swallowing thousands of fish in one gulp. The water is then squeezed out through baleen plates in the mouth to filter out the prey. Humpback whales were hunted as early as the 18th century. By the 19th century, many nations were hunting the animal heavily in the Atlantic Ocean. In 1946, the International Whaling Commission was founded to oversee the industry. They imposed hunting regulations and created hunting seasons. To prevent extinction, International Whaling Commission banned commercial humpback whaling in 1966. The ban has remained in force since 1966.